Linda had imagined. The walls were peeling, the equipment looked outdated, and the nurses seemed untrained. Deep down, Linda felt uneasy, but she brushed off her doubts. "This is my only chance to be beautiful," she told herself. The surgery was a nightmare. Linda woke up in excruciating pain, her body swollen and bruised. Dr. Bayo assured her that the pain was normal, but something felt wrong. Over the next few days, her condition worsened. Her wounds oozed, and she developed a high fever. Back on the streets, Linda's mother and siblings were struggling. They slept in an abandoned shop, and her mother spent her days praying fervently for Linda's safety. She had no idea where her daughter was or what she had done with the money from the house. Linda's health continued to deteriorate. She couldn't contact Claire and Naomi. They had blocked her calls. Alone and desperate, she returned to her family. When her mother saw her, she gasped in horror. "Linda, what happened to you?" Linda broke down in tears. "Mama, I made a mistake, I thought. I thought this would make me happy." Her mother didn't hesitate. She took Linda to a public hospital, where the doctors confirmed the worst. The surgery had been botched, and Linda had developed a severe infection. "Your life is in danger," the doctor warned. "We'll do our best, but you might not fully recover." As Linda lay in the hospital bed, she realized the gravity of her actions. She had sold her family's home, betrayed her mother's trust, and risked her life all for a false sense of beauty. Months passed, and Linda slowly recovered, though her body would never be the same. Her mother forgave her, but things were never the same between them. They remained homeless, relying on the kindness of strangers to survive. One day, Linda saw Claire and Naomi at a mall. They were surrounded by admirers, laughing and posing for pictures, but Linda no longer envied them. She saw through the facade and realized that their lives weren't as perfect as they seemed. Standing in the crowd, Linda spoke up, "Don't ruin your life trying to look like someone else. I almost lost everything because I wasn't content with how God made me." Her words struck a chord with many young women who had gathered around. Linda began sharing her story, warning others about the dangers of insecurity and the pressure to conform to unrealistic standards of beauty. The moral lesson of this story is that true beauty comes from within. While it's natural to admire others, it's important to love and appreciate your own unique features. Comparing yourself to others can lead to heartbreak and regret. Linda learned this lesson the hard way, but she used her experience to help others avoid making the same mistakes. Love yourself, embrace your flaws, and remember, no one can be you better than you can.